but I can't participate, or at least I don't think I can because I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing. But Oliver is now lighting up the chat with emojis, and so I just wanted to make sure people know that's not me. That's my 9-year-old on my iPad.
You fed him a steak last night, and now he's feeling like a real life professional.
You take him. I had to get his first trip to STK in before he turned 10, so we did that last night. Our table, I sort of scanned the room. It was STK here in Midtown, and if you've ever been there, you know it's not like Folks Folly. It's a loud, lots of music. It's a scene that happens to be a steakhouse. And so we went and we got our table and I scanned the room and I was like, okay, my son is the youngest person here and I am the oldest person here. We have that completely covered at our table. So we had a good time, but now he's wilding out in the YouTube chat. What do I do?
You just let him cook.
Just let him cook.
Mm-hmm.
Let the man speak.
The chat's going off.
There's been other times on in situations like this where I've given him my iPad and my text messages are connected to that and my phone is connected to it too. So some kind of important person might call and he'll just answer it. Or Louie, my 6-year-old, will just answer the phone. And next thing you know, you've got some, national championship winning coach talking to my 6-year-old. It's I've run into a lot of problems with technology. Alexa is also hooked up to my phone. So there will be a million times where my wife will call and she'll be like, I'll say, hello. And she'll say, hey, I'm just calling you back. And I'm like, I didn't call you. She's like, well, yeah, somebody called and it's the kids calling on Alexa. One time I walked in, this was Louie, probably when he's 3 years old. And we had gone to Mike Conley's bowling bash. And he got to meet Mike and take a picture. And he was excited about all that. And later on that day or that weekend, he was like, Dad, do you really know Mike Conley? Really know him? And I was like, yeah, I mean, we're not best friends or anything, but we spent time together and I've literally known him since he was 16 years old. So sure. And he said, you know him well enough to you have his phone number and stuff. And I was like, yeah. And that was the end of the conversation. And I walk in maybe 20 minutes later. This is what I hear. I'm in another room, but I hear this. It's my 3-year-old goes, Alexa, call Mike Conley. And it goes, calling Mike Conley. And I'm like, oh, my God. So maybe the lesson here is you should keep your kids off of your technology because things like this can happen.